There's something seriously wrong with this new generation. And for this video, we're gonna show you how something as simple as common sense is becoming more and more rare. The body count debate is always gonna be a tricky one. And here we see just how different men and women view their experiences.
What's your body count?
I have a body count of 6.
3.
16.
2.
44.
I don't even keep track. I don't know.
Over 100?
Listen, gentlemen never kiss and tell.
Why is it okay for you to go sleep around with everyone else?
Because it's harder for me.
Obviously not. Because I mean, I got 3 and you got 44. And even if it is easier or harder for me, it doesn't matter. If I came up to you and told you, hey, I got like 40 to 50 bodies, you'd be like, hell no, she's ran through. But your just as ran through.
Exactly.
But nobody says anything.
No,
'cause
he's
you're a
not
guy.
ran through. He's the one running through.
You're telling me you can go around and bust in 44 females, but I can't go around and let 44 men bust in me.
Because
Man,
I'm
but-
dominating them, you're being dominated.
What if I choose to dominate them?
That's not how male and female work.
This might be the most idiotic thing you'll see all week. Seriously, how does this woman even manage with their day-to-day tasks?
Okay, so I honestly thought that, like, you know, boob jobs, the way that they made boobs bigger was they would get, like, the equivalent to, like, a bike pump. And I thought that it, like, went into
Air. You thought it was air. Like a balloon.
through the nipple.
Through... God bless you.
Wait, what do you think nipples are for?
That's where the air goes in, and the milk comes out.
Oddly, does it taste like copper?
This is what it tastes like copper.
The batteries that you fucking lick? The D-cell batteries that you lick?
I thought they're made of zinc!
I swear you were microwaved when you...
This is an incredibly stupid way to get into a fight with your boyfriend. Who makes up these questions?
Babe, if I had an identical twin sister, who would you find more attractive?
Obviously you.
But we look the same. Like, our face is exactly the same.
I mean,
So then,
I guess if you guys look the same, then I'd find you both attractive.
so you're a hoe? You think my sister's attractive?
No, you said if we look the same, it's you. If you look the same, I find you attractive, so I find her attractive.
So you do find her attractive. So you find my sister attractive.
Babe, you don't have an identical sister.
But if I did, you find her attractive.
She doesn't exist. She doesn't
Doesn't
exist. It's
matter.
not a real scenario.
It doesn't matter.
It's in your fucking crazy imagination. Doesn't exist.
But
Okay?
if she did exist, you'd find her attractive.
I'm not trying to fuck your imaginary twin sister, identical sister.
Well, that's basically what you said.
No, I just said you're hot. And if you had a twin, she'd also be hot. It's like a... I'm not a hot. Wow.
This dude is not afraid to tell this woman exactly why she thinks she hates men. Is it a little on the harsh side? Maybe, but this is a necessary truth.
I don't respect men.
Did you have a father that you respected?
I didn't disrespect my father. He wasn't around.
Okay, so that's the thing. So stop it there, right? You didn't even have the prime example of what you needed to carry your love for men in your later ages. Your father wasn't there to instill certain traits in you so you will accept a man's love. God's love comes through the father. So since you don't really know how to experience and digest a father's love, that means that you don't really know how to experience and take God's love, because that's where the love trickles down from, right? The father's love is much differently than the mother's love. The mother's love is more of a coddle love. You fall down, you get back up, oh baby, and it's okay. You fall down, you get back up, oh baby, it's okay. To the point when you're falling down so much, the father's like, stop falling.
Right.
What is you doing? But the father would tell you that the first time.
Right.
Why are you tripping and falling? Get up.
Get up.
You
Oh
better
my
than
God,
that.
my
You're not
dad
that
did that to
clumsy.
you.
Thing. The father's love is a disciplinarian
Yes.
love. God's love is
Disciplinary.
Think about it. God wants you to repent before you go to heaven. That means that
I love
tell
that
me
spiritual
what you did wrong
Every
and
day.
repent your sins,
Right.
and then you'll get to the promised land. But if you don't repent, forget you.
You're not going
and
here.
that's that father's love. If you're not changing your behaviors, then hey, get out of here.
Kamala seems to be falling back on the most lame defense tactics imaginable here. In other words, she ain't answering this one straight up. No way.
More than 70% of people tell the country is on the wrong track. They say the country is on the wrong track. If it's on the wrong track, that track follows 3.5 years of you being vice president and President Biden being president. That is what they're saying, 79% of them. Why are they saying that? If you're turning the page, You've been in office for 3.5 years.
And Donald Trump has been running for office.
But you've been the person holding the office.
Come on.
Madam
You
Vice
and I
President.
both know what I'm talking about. You and I both know what I'm talking about.
I actually don't. What are you talking about?
What I'm talking about is that over the last decade, people
you're the
have
lever of
become.
power.
But listen, over the last decade, it is clear to me, and certainly the Republicans who are on stage with me, the former chief of staff to the president, Donald Trump, former defense secretaries, national security advisor, and his vice president. One, that he is unfit to serve, that he is unstable, that he is dangerous, and that people are exhausted with someone who professes to be a leader who spends full time demeaning and engaging in personal grievances and it being about him instead of the American people. People are tired of that.
If that's the case, why is half the country supporting him? Why is he beating you in a lot of swing states? Why, if he's as bad as you say, that half of this country is now supporting this person who could be the 47th president of the United States? Why is that happening?
This is an election for president of the United States. It's not supposed to be easy.
It's just incredible. He asks her a very valid question. You are in office right now, okay? How is it plausible that you can come out here and you can say all the things that you are going to do? If you could do those things, why aren't you doing them right now? Why haven't you and Biden done them over the last 4 years? And rather than answering that question, she offers up that, well, Trump has been running. What does that have to do with anything?
Look, the idea of one generation being ultimately better than another is one thing, but there's definitely an intelligence gap, that's for sure.
And what is the worst generation?
Just to keep the beef going, I'll say millennials. Just because they're really trying to hold their spot is like number one. Those ones online that are like, we're better than Gen Z, those millennials, I don't like them. Because I'm like, come on, you're getting old, let us take over now.
Have you seen millennial cringe compilations?
Unfortunately, yeah. There's a lot of my family that are like proud, and I'm like, oh my god.
What is the new generation called? Gen Alpha. Because my little brother is one of those. You can feel they have been an iPad in their hand all life.
Oh god, am I gonna get hate? The boomers, maybe. I think they just have a more traditional mindset, and compared to, I guess, my generation, very different. I don't really get along with a lot of them.
Is the attitude of these kids truly a generational problem, or should we be taking a
At the end of the day, you are blessed.
Her philosophy on dating is completely backwards, and this dude has no problems making that very clear to her.
I am single until married.
What? Wait, you're single until married?
I'm single until married, so I mean I could be dating, but I'm still single.
So you would not have a boyfriend?
I make it very clear when I meet men, we're not exclusive, and that I possibly can be taken away sooner or eventually until married.
You know what? I actually agree with this. Single until married, no providing until marriage. You got to pay for your food on the first date, second date, third date. I don't have to protect you until we're married. This is wonderful. I like it.
Go ahead.
Boys,
Let's
we're
run.
single till married.
Let's run.
Or if we're in Barbados, we're at the cafe, and a hoodlum steps up.
They do it all the time.
I'm just gonna be like, nah, you can take care of this, and I'll just like walk away. Because single till married.
Yeah.
Boom.
Some women only have their principles until they see proof that you've got money. When that happens, things change.
She's super thick. Let's see what she's talking about. Hey, how you doing? I love your eyes. What's your name? From London. You can't turn around and say something to me? You don't got a name? So I'll go have a good one, all right? Excuse me, what? I'm London, why? What's up?
I didn't hear you before. I had AirPods in, my bad.
You said what?
I had AirPods in. I didn't hear you. I have AirPods.
Yeah, but you heard me saying something. You seen me.
No, I had AirPods. My hair was covering my AirPods.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That's nice to know.
Wait.
Now that she's on the hook, he's gonna let her know exactly why her morals are all messed up.
What you mean where I'm going? I'm about to go about my business. Why? What up?
I thought you were saying something to me earlier. I didn't hear what you said.
I mean, I was. I said I love your eyes and stuff, but you obviously wasn't trying to listen, so.
I mean, I was listening to music. My bad, but I appreciate the compliment.
For sure. You from Miami?
Yeah, I'm from around here. Where are you from?
I'm from New York, but I just moved out here.
Okay, how long ago?
Well, how long I just moved here?
Yeah.
About 3 months ago.
Okay, that's pretty recent.
Yeah, for sure.
You need someone to like show you around or something?
I mean, I kind of did, but you obviously wasn't interested, right?
No, it's not that. Like I said, I had the music. I was jamming.
Oh, you had the music. T-Pain.
Yeah, I was going.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. But let me get your number or something.
Okay, cool. You want to put it in my phone? I can put it in your phone.
No, you put it in my phone.
Okay.
And I'll hit you up when it's convenient for me.
Cool. When it's convenient for you?
Yeah, when it's convenient for me.
Wait, that sounds a little like you might not see me again.
I mean, look, it's on my conditions, so, you know, that's if I feel like it.
On your conditions?
Yeah.
That's kind of
Because I hear what you're saying. You're saying, like, oh, I have my AirPods. You don't even got no AirPods. What are they at?
I did, right here. I showed you. They're right here. 2 in the case, in the pack. Yeah,
well, yeah, I'll hit you up then.
That's it?
What do you mean that's it? I mean, what else is supposed to be?
All right.
I'm asking.
That's cool. I mean, I just, like I said, you say you was going somewhere. I asked you, did you need someone to, like, show you around type of thing? You say you're new here.
I mean,
so
look, I got plans.
Show you out. Like, you know, we're in a pretty nice area. We could go to a restaurant, sit down, get to know each other some more.
I mean, look, I got plans, but I got a couple minutes of my time if you want to talk.
Okay.
But don't waste my time, though, respectfully.
Don't waste your time, respectfully.
So you can get in if you want.
Oh.
He already knows she's a total gold digger, and all this just confirms it even more.
What's up with you? What?
It's nice in here.
What's up with you, though?
I'm trying to see, you know, what's up. You said your name is London, like.
Yeah, what's your name?
Nani. Mm-hmm.
That's what I was trying to get over there, but.
Okay.
I guess you was bumping T-Pain.
Yes, I was.
What song you was bumping?
Buy you a drink, you know. I could take you home with me and I could buy you a drink, yeah?
Okay.
Yeah.
I hear you. So tell me about you since I don't really know much about you.
I mean, like I said, my name is Nani. You see, I like going for walks, you know. I like, you know, Florida air, Florida weather. Okay. I'm young, I'm 22, I'm in school.
You a little baby.
Yeah, but I'm in school, you know, furthering like in life and stuff. Other than that, I mean, I don't do much. Like I said, I be walking and stuff. Like, I don't really be out in the crowds.
But, stay in this area?
No, not really, but I have friends and family over here, so I come over here sometimes.
Okay, I just moved in this area right here, so.
That's
I was
nice.
actually taking a walk too, because you know, it's like when you first move somewhere, it's like, you gotta, me personally, I wanted to see what the area about, you know what I mean?
Right.
I've been in and out the city traveling, so I ain't really had any time to really just sit right here.
Where you been traveling to?
I've been to Europe,
Spain. Did you go to London? Because you know your name is London.
Of course.
Okay.
It's mandatory.
Okay, was that like the first place you went?
I went to Spain first.
Spain first,
Mm-hmm.
but London being London, you should have went to London first.
I mean, I shoulda, coulda, woulda. I still went.
Okay, you still went.
What you like to do?
A little bit of everything. Like travel, take trips, go on like adventures. Like I like to have fun. Okay, I like to like really. I mean, I live in Miami. Like you always gotta have fun here.
Sure.
Always.
You single?
Yes. I'm just like chilling. It's Miami. You can't really be like tied down. No.
I feel that's what's your type.
This podcast looks like a real goldmine for intelligent conversations, right?
You like get play? Like, do you get girls?
Sorry, repeat that?
Like, do you get girls? Like,
You think I get because of what you do?
wow.
You really think
I can't have this conversation.
Come on, you really think?
Please don't say that word again. I can't have this conversation. I can't have this conversation with you. Wow.
Well, too freaking bad, man.
Ew. I can't have this conversation with you.
Come on, but genuinely though, like
I don't want to know. Actually, I'm glad.
being dead serious.
I don't know. I don't care. I don't even know why I asked that question.
Yeah, why did you ask that question?
Next.
No, I want to know.
I don't know.
This is a video that perfectly illustrates how a term can become part of our collective vocabulary without people fully understanding it.
No such thing as toxic masculinity?
No such thing.
There are toxic people, and those toxic people can be masculine or feminine. But when the man pulls you out of your burning building, you don't give a fuck how masculine he is. There's no two masculine men. Masculinity is masculinity. Femininity is femininity.
There is such thing as toxic masculinity.
There is no. The toxic, Disavow. So toxic masculinity was a term created in the 1990s when psychologists were trying to study violent offenders in prison. When guys would step on each other's toes and then they would start stabbing each other, it was just a term that was used by those psychiatrists to determine a type of behavior where men would resort to extreme levels of violence for no reason. And then somehow mainstream psychology got a hold of it and became this pop term. There is no such thing as toxic masculinity. There's just masculinity, and then there are some people who are toxic. That has nothing to do with each other.
She makes an interesting point, although we would love to hear what the feminists' response is.
You go up and you punch Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson in the face. He's stronger than you. Yeah. Does anyone feel bad for you when you get hit back?
Nope.
Why do women get an excuse? If a weak man hits a strong man and gets hit back, nobody feels bad for him. Why is it that if a weaker woman hits a stronger man and she gets hit back?
No, say that again. So if a woman hits a man.
No,
your argument was strength. So you said women are not as strong as men.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, so if he goes up to Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, big jack dude, and hits Dwayne first.
Yeah.
Nobody is going to feel bad for him when he gets knocked the fuck out because you shouldn't have messed with him. Why do women feel like it's acceptable?
No, they wouldn't.
This one is a pretty prominent debate, and we're sure most women would give a wild range of different answers to it.
The fake boobs, the fake hair, the fake butt. And it's like, oh, we don't do this for men. We do it for ourselves.
I always call bluff on that because I'm like, okay, you mean to tell me there's no men on planet Earth, all women, you will still get a BBL?
Right.
Y'all get it because, men like fat asses. If a woman says, oh, I got a small ass, so that doesn't look good, that's off of a preference that we put out on in the earth, in the atmosphere.
I feel like the only thing I can argue is makeup. I feel like women do makeup for themselves because most guys don't like makeup. Most guys are like, oh, that's too much. Like they have the thing birthday makeup, like on your birthday.
But your neck is brown.
You just go ham on your birthday, and it's like, did you really need all that sparkle and color? So I really feel like makeup is for women.
The entitlement this woman gives off is only matched by her total arrogance.
That's all men are good for, is to provide.
It maybe make me laugh every now and then, but I think I'm funnier, so.
Men do a lot. Men created this table, them chairs, they fight in the wars for us.
Women do that too.
Who? What woman do you ever see a woman construction worker, a woman on the skyscraper building cleaning the windows? Do you ever see a woman fixing a car? Women choose to be in different, easier job titles. Teachers.
Teaching's not easy.
It's a very safe, easy job. Men don't really have a choice. They have to do these hard jobs because who else is going to do it? We're not going to actually choose to be an electrician. We're just not. If you had to choose between being an electrician or being an at-home wife, you're going to be an at-home wife and get taken care of. We all know this.
Well, I don't think you should generalize that. Like, maybe you don't, and I personally don't want to do those jobs. I'm not going to lie. But there are women that do fix cars, that do woodwork, that do build stuff, that do fight in the military. So, I mean, come on.
Look, he's coming at this from a very aggressive standpoint, and he sounds a little unhinged, but there's a solid point buried in there somewhere.
A couple weeks ago, right? I get criticized by who? Ben Shapiro. What do I tell guys that they gotta have? 5 things in place. 100 grand per year, have 6 months to 1 year of savings, be in shape, be 35 years old, and have sex with 50 women. The reason why I say that shit is because today's day and age, with the way women behave, women have more options than they ever had before, okay? So you, as a man, must understand this and adapt accordingly. I wish you could get married at 25 years old as a man, virgin, and have the white picket fence, 2-parent household, nuclear family with a dog and 3 kids. But guess what? That shit ain't working anymore, okay? And this is the reason why Tradcons hate us. The reason why Tradcons hate us is because we expose that their methodology a lot of times, guys, is not conducive to the new sexual marketplace. Being a gentleman, being chivalrous, being a nice guy is gonna get you fucking left and thrown out the door. It doesn't work anymore, guys. These girls are turning into fucking Goku on you guys and disappearing because they can go ahead and replace you with another guy thanks to the global sexual marketplace. You have to fucking adapt to the new situation.
There are 2 types of people in this world. One of them is the sister here, and the other is her brother. Watch how their values collide.
You might not understand how it makes me feel when you say I'm a bad sister, but like, I took you to Greece. I literally threw you a surprise party at the house. I took you on a yacht to watch the 4th of July fireworks. Like, bro, after all that, like, and more, how can you call me a piece of sister?
You think all that's gonna make you a better sister? All I care about, all you care about, sorry, is about the materialistic things. I just want my sister back. I want my sister back. That's all. Like, that's all.
Like, I haven't changed. Like, I'm not.
Yeah, but your attempt to try and be a better sister isn't, like, doesn't matter. I just want quality time with you.
Her logic just doesn't add up, and even when she realizes she's been backed into a corner, she won't just come out and admit defeat.
Who's more secure? Someone who tells you the truth and doesn't care what happens, or someone who doesn't say anything to you because they're scared of what could happen?
The perception. Someone who tells you the truth.
So I would argue your boyfriend was very secure. He told you the truth and didn't care about the consequences.
He told me the truth because he wanted me to like stop.
But that means he's secure.
Yeah. He's insecure because he's...
By your own definition.
Well...
It makes sense. This is why men protect what they get and what they invest in. No guy, right, wants to be with a girl that has a for sale sign on her neck. And unfortunately, women don't advertise the same way men do. Girls advertise by putting pictures up and making themselves look available. Men advertise by actually going up to the girl and letting him know he is available. So you see how it's different here? So I would argue that your boyfriend, number one, was very secure because he told you the truth. And then number two, when you advertise yourself a certain way, put a for sale sign on your neck, which unfortunately is what social media is, then sometimes you got to deal with the consequences. No guy wants to pay full price for a car with a for sale sign on it.
This dude is totally full of himself, and it doesn't take long for this woman to knock him down a few pegs.
Modern day women just don't qualify for the top tier men, and that is the truth.
You believe you're a top tier man? By what standard?
I'm 6'4", only about what? 8% of the entire world is 6'4". I make well over 100K a year, and I'm black at that if you add that on. So just if we're speaking about those figures, the things that women are attracted to, no, I'm not going to toot my own horn, but I'll let you do the math.
Hold on, before we go, what's your math saying?
The conversation and the words that are coming out of the mouth of someone like you, I would never consider top tier. A top tier man is also a man that is extremely desirable by way of his character. A top tier man is a man who displays a certain level of intellect that allows him to consider other people. A top tier man, they lead with love, not with dictatorship, right? They don't want to control their woman. They want to gently lead their woman. A top tier man creates space for a woman to feel good about herself. A top tier man supports the dreams and the ideas of a woman. A top tier man prioritizes a woman. A top tier man is in leadership and working as hard as he is to give the woman the life of her dream.
And with all that stuff that you just said, that was just womanese talk.
Womanese is also 6'4", black, attractive. I don't know too many women in my circle who desire a 6'4" man still wearing braids.
This is one of the strongest points you'll hear all week in regards to the battle of the genders.
You would be walking around saying that you're equal with men, you have equality with them, while at the same time necessarily having to appeal to them for that equality, which it makes it contradictory, right? How do you appeal to the thing for equality while at the same time saying that you're equal?
So you think that the fact that women have to appeal to men for their equality means that there shouldn't be an attempt at like an egalitarian society? There shouldn't.
Well, what is the attempt? It would be an illusion, right? Men can just collectively take it away, but women cannot do that to the opposition. Only men can. So men can take away men's rights, and men can take away women's rights, and men can give men rights, men can give women rights, but women can't give men rights nor take men's rights away.
I mean, if...
5 years of a seemingly happy relationship, and it all goes tumbling down the drain after just a little bit of poking around.
I'm good. It's not real. I'm good. Thanks for looking out, sir. Appreciate you. All day. Thanks. Appreciate that. Who am I here with today? Gabe.
Victoria.
How long have y'all been together? 5 years.
5 years, exactly.
Has anybody been cheating or anything? Not at all.
Never.
So
Never.
y'all trust each other 100%? Most definitely.
1,000. Like, no doubt.
Yes. No doubt?
I know for a fact. We're good, yeah.
Yeah, so if I was to tell you this is a website called Cheater Buster AI where all we need is a face scan photo and name, age, and location, you will see if your partner's on there.
Wow. Yeah. Okay.
Would you be interested in finding out?
I would. Yes, I would.
Alright, bet. So here's the website right here. Type the name right there. Age right there. Location right there. We're gonna wait till that load in. So if she was on here, what would be your honest reaction?
It would be over.
It'd be over?
Bottom line, yeah.
It's like it'll be over.
Done.
Alright, bro, so the results just came back in. Is this her?
That's gotta be fake,
This
right?
is you.
That's gotta
This
be
is you.
fake, right?
That's crazy.
There's
That's
just
wild.
no way that's me.
That's wild. That is.
How did it?
I'm looking at you, and I see you on here. What's this about?
I don't. It's not.
You
there's-
don't know?
Someone had to have made. It's not.
So it's fake. It's AI.
It's gotta be.
That's wild.
She was last
That's
active
wild.
3 hours ago.
I did 3 hours ago. That's wild. What's this about? What we doing?
I'm sorry.
You're sorry, huh?
I guess.
Oh, okay. We done. It's over.
No,
nah,
it's not real.
I'm good.
It's not real.
It
can't be.
I'm good. Thanks for looking out, sir.
Appreciate you.
All day. Thanks. Appreciate that. No problem. We done. Oh.
She seemed pretty all in on the idea of jumping into a career just like her boss. And then she saw exactly how her boss makes her money.
Well, I have a question. Yeah. So like I see the girls that come in here and they're very beautiful and I see all of y'all and I love being your assistant. But do you think I should do all that?
Have you ever seen what I do on OnlyFans? No. Okay. Let me show you. I like being your assistant. No. Do you think of me differently now? Could you do that? No.
I'm okay.
Okay.
Sorry.
Do you see me differently?
The fact that she couldn't give a straight answer to this very, very simple question tells you everything you need to know.
So, are you single or in a relationship?
I'm not gonna answer that one.
You wanna get in there?
Yeah?
Yeah, are you single or in a relationship?
I'm in a relationship.
With her?
No, we're not.
Y'all aren't together?
What?
That's what she said.
Okay, anyways, let's keep him out. Bye-bye.
Yeah, this guy's gonna make you Snapchat fucking famous.
Keep going, keep going.
Yeah, you know how it is. You always see these sad ass. You always feel bad for them. Chicks, they say for 6 months we're in a relationship, and then they say on camera they're not. I always feel bad for those guys. It looks like I was one. That's gonna get you some views. That's some real ass shit. You fucking know it, boss. Thank you. Hey, I needed you more than you ever do.
Listen to the pure hypocrisy on display here. She seems pretty confident until her own logic is used against her.
Would you rather go fight the wars while the men stayed at home?
Would I want to fight a war? Definitely not.
Yeah, definitely not.
I don't think anybody wants to fight war.
Do you think, so
including
let's
men.
assume for a second that you're happily married, okay, and your husband has a busted leg, okay, and you get drafted and you get sent off to war and he stays home. And while you're in the war and there's blood and guts everywhere and you're watching your friends get, sniped and
It's the
all this
righteous
other
thing to
stuff,
do
and,
for
and,
America.
and you hang on, and you die, is your husband as much of a victim as you?
If wait, I'm sorry. So if my husband's a stay-at-home,
Yeah.
because I don't know what happened. I got drafted. Okay.
Yeah.
Is he much of a victim? Yeah, I think so. I think
You
now
think
he's
he's
got to
as much
pick up
of a
the
victim
pieces
as you are?
Yeah, he's just as much of a victim of war as I am.
What do you bring to the table?
Yeah, my pretty self.
Do you cook or clean?
I clean. I cook sometimes, but I'm not gonna cook or clean unless you're providing for me. So,
Do you expect a guy to do all those things that you want him to do immediately?
Not necessarily.
Okay.
No, I mean, I think if the relationship builds out over time, sure, but then we're not having sex, if that makes sense.
You're not
like we could be dating, but we're not having sex.
But you wouldn't
I'm
have
not
sex,
gonna have sex
until
with
they
you.
start paying you for things.
Yeah, I want to say paying me for things. I mean,
but
you're gonna make it sound
you
like
mean
I'm an escort.
My question here is, how is this not definitionally prostitution?
You might think she's going one way with this point, but hear her out. She's got the right idea.
I was raised by a single mother. I went to college. I got my degree in statistics, which is a male-dominated field. I got my job at Visa, and at the age of 24, I bought my home in the Bay Area, which is an expensive market to purchase a home. It just proves to you that I worked my butt off to get what I had. After I bought my home, I proceeded to remodel the home with my own two hands using YouTube tutorials. So, like, literally, I did not need a man. I did the manly work. I scraped a popcorn ceiling. I put in a full laminate floor. I learned how to use a table saw and not cut off all 10 fingers, right? So like I proved it. I did the thing. I proved that I can live this life without a man. And I'm telling you, it is not fulfilling. Because at the end of the day, I was sitting in an empty home, absolutely miserable that I was alone. So I need a man to fulfill my greatest potential in life, which is to become a mother.
Yeah,
there
I
is
agree.
nothing that's better than becoming a mother and having that legacy. And when you find the right man who wants to have that legacy as well, you will want to submit to him.
Breaking up after 5 years is bad. 10, even worse. But 15, that's a whole different level entirely.
How long have y'all been together?
We've been together for what? Since 2003, really, but we've been married for 15 years.
Yeah, that's good, that's good. Do y'all trust each other 100%?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe we test that theory?
Please.
Maybe.
Swap phones?
Huh?
Swap phones? Y'all fine with that?
I gotta go get some stuff at the thing for my son's birthday. I gotta go get some stuff.
What you mean?
She just playing.
Okay, let's go through Snapchat.
I don't have any.
She don't have any social media.
Messages. Oh, we gotta go through her phone. You got Snapchat?
Yeah, she got Snapchat.
Not really.
Can we go through your phone?
For what?
It's for the interview.
Come on, do you want to do the thing or not? Do you not want to play the game?
I gotta go.
So you don't want to play the game?
What's the game? Tell me what the game is.
You gotta check your phone and see if you're faithful.
Right.
We are like 40 years old.
You never.
That's exactly what she don't want to do. You see what's going on right now?
She acting weird?
Huh? She's acting really weird right now.
Cause he don't have no social media, so that's why it's one-sided.
Nah, he gonna use everything that he can show you, and you have something that
right.
Y'all both have something y'all can show each other. He got messages. He don't got social media. You got social media. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
Oh my God, this is like really weird.
Man, it's weird because you don't want to show me, right? Exactly, right?
Okay, so you want to do messages?
Are you hiding
We gotta do something. No, we gotta do something like the same.
Look at all this. That ain't been read, that ain't been read, that ain't been read, that ain't been read, that ain't been read. This is going all the way back because she don't even read messages because she don't care about messages. So let's go through social media.
Let's go to social media.
It's not even.
Exactly, that's what I thought. You see
It's
that,
not
right?
even.
It don't.
It's not even.
I'm giving you my best I got to offer.
It's not even.
Come on, man.
You act like you hiding something.
No, I'm not. It's not
You like she
even.
hiding something?
It's no doubt in my mind she's hiding something.
Hiding what?
It's good. I don't know, but
Where you acting, right? You say you gotta go. It's not even, which clearly is.
So like, what are y'all doing this for? Like,
Out of your relationship.
I don't know.